Hi, my name's Angelina and I feel God has called me to the Linwood community and the young people of Christchurch. So at the moment I serve within the Linwood community and I'm a youth worker at Linwood College. Within Linwood College we do a lot of things like mentoring young people, we run a breakfast club, some of the youth workers do sports coaching, do leadership development programs. We serve in a way where it's a bit of a partnership with the community, the school, council and the church. Our ultimate aim is just to build positive relationships with young people and also bring them along to church and into a relationship with God. My goal for the future would be to be able to open doors for other people within the Grace community to serve within the community in which we're situated. I just feel that with a lot more of God's love in the community, like it would actually, that's the only way that the real change would come about, and I feel like we're in a really good position to be able to serve this community that we're in.
Hi, my name's Gillon. I feel called to the people of India. I was there for a period of 4 years. Beginning of 2012, I felt a real sense to go back there again, and so I did. So in my time in India, I was able to work for a company called Good Word Communication Services, publishing Christian books. So I was able to help them with the project management of that. Some of the interesting projects I was involved in is publishing of a Bible in Urdu, and that's the language of the Pakistani Muslim people, and also for the Muslim people in North India. And we were able to reach out to some Muslim women and young men doing that as they did the checking of the Bible. They were able to read it and actually hear about Jesus. So since my return, I've been able to secure a job with the Christchurch City Council, where I'm working as a senior project manager. But it's not the end of a book for me, it's just the start of a new chapter, and I really sense God's call for me to carry on the work with the Indian people. There's a whole lot of Indian people here in Christchurch who just really don't know the Lord. They're coming here to study and or work, and I've just had the opportunity to start speaking to people now, and it's just a tremendous thing. So I see this as not only going internationally, but now I'm going locally. So I really had a really sense of a call to go to India, and what made that possible was the whole faith promise thing at Grace, and without that I wouldn't have been able to go. And I just want to say that, by giving through Faith Promise, you have actually had a real effect on the lives of people in India, the people's lives that I was touching, because without it, I couldn't have gone and been able to share the gospel with them. So you've really made a difference to people who've never heard the gospel before.
The greatest joy I have being missions pastor here at Grace Vineyard is knowing of the radical generosity we express as a church towards missions, both here in our own backyard and beyond. Knowing that this money goes directly towards the saving of people's lives, both spiritually and physically, towards setting women free who've been trapped in sex trafficking and prostitution, toward the transport of life-saving medical supplies to the poor, the construction of orphanages, Bible schools and local churches, to evangelists who are reaching entire unreached people groups through planting churches, to equipping poor, unreached rural communities with sustainable farming methods and the gospel of the kingdom, and towards helping people get free of financial debt and poverty. All of this has been possible because of our Faith Promise annual offering, which is being collected on the last Sunday of this month of August. This is when each individual or family decides in faith what they're willing to commit financially to all of the missions work we do here at Grace. It's as simple as filling out a Faith Promise slip that you would have received and placing it in the offering on any given Sunday, or going to our church website to find out how to give online. God bless you as you give this year, and thank you once again for your great generosity.